Well, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Tropical storm Francine has made landfall. Now the remnants will slowly head our way. I should say actually quickly. It will be parked right to our west by tomorrow. As it does move to the north, we're getting clouds and we will eventually get some rainfall today and certainly breezy to windy conditions as well. Back out in the ocean, Tropical Depression 7. Now we do have two more tropical waves. I'm not really going to spend any time on those because they are dissipating. They have about a 10% chance of developing. We've got Tropical Depression 7. This one is moving west-northwest and even by early next week, if it holds together, and it likely will, it is still many days away, although we'll continue to track it and keep you updated. Hey, some of those breezy to windy conditions today, tomorrow, some of those gusts upwards of 30 miles per hour. I think for most of us, 20, 25. As we go into Saturday, essentially the same thing. Sunday, we'll keep those breezy to windy conditions around, especially all across our area. So just know they're not going to be dying down anytime soon. Looks like they're going to hold together through the weekend, possibly early next week too. Here we go. Right here is the center of Francine. Some of these outer bands giving us clouds, and we'll be getting some of those farther north outer bands here shortly, moving across Georgia at the moment. It'll be a bit more isolated for us today, more clouds, breezy conditions than anything. Later today, we'll start to see some of those rain showers, some of those outer bands. As we go into tomorrow morning, we'll have some of those. We'll have some lulls, some dry time, but again, we're going to kind of keep this going off and on throughout your Friday. We'll keep it going off and on throughout your Saturday as well, with breezy to windy conditions at times. And looking like Sunday too. I think Sunday will be a bit more isolated from this system. But notice, after Friday, it kind of dissipates. We got high pressure to the north. It's going to block it. It's not going to be allowed to go any further. So that's going to dissipate. Then all eyes switch to another system that has not developed, that may develop late this weekend or early next week. And exactly how much rain this gives us, not known yet because it hasn't developed, but it does look more and more likely like we're going to get some rain from that system as we go toward the early part of next week. That will also keep those breezy to windy conditions around, so lots to keep track of. Okay, the latest rainfall total projections may still be a little bit too high in spots. You could see for most of us ½ inch to an inch or so, some a little more, some a little bit less, but pockets of heavier amount of rain through Sunday. So we'll keep you updated with that as well. In the meantime, cloudy, cooler, breezy today, highs near 76 degrees. A live Super Doppler for impact days Friday, Saturday. Here we go. Sunday, more isolated rain. Unless that system develops sooner, we could get some rainfall on the backside of that. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, a bit unsettled as well. Oh, it's time for Parella's Pals. Look at this. Sunrise in paradise. Talk about gorgeous. Kennedy Riser. Shout out to Pickens Elementary School. I know they are proud. 4th grade. Look at these trees, the coconuts. I love the big sunrise. Is that a happy person right there? I mean, talk about these colors too. Kennedy, so very well done. What a great way to kick off our Thursday. Thank you. Hey, if you have a drawing or a painting you'd like to submit from a talented kid you know, just go to our website. Scroll down the menu page to Parella's Pals. We've got a form for you to fill out. That should take you less than a minute, and then we will do our best to get it right here, 6:25, Monday through Friday. Well, we continue to track what is now Tropical Depression Francine, moving further to the north very quickly and dying down or losing some of that strength before it stalls out right here along the Arkansas-Tennessee line by tomorrow late and early Saturday. We've also got Tropical Depression 7. This is way out in the ocean, many days away from any land. However, it is showing signs of strengthening in the coming days, so we'll continue to follow that and keep you updated. A little breezy out there right now, not a big deal. Didn't think it would be, but as we go into tonight, our chances for rain begin to go up and some of those wind gusts will go up as well. As we go into tomorrow, some of those gusts 25, 30 miles per hour. Same thing on Saturday, up to 35 miles per hour at times, even as we go throughout the day Sunday, especially south of I-85. So just know it'll be breezy to windy at times, really throughout the weekend. Some of the outer bands from Francine continuing to give us a nice, cloudy, cool day. Feels absolutely absolutely wonderful out there. We are seeing some spotty showers, but that's about it. Pretty isolated as of now. As we go into 5, 6, 7 o'clock this evening, we'll start to see a little bit more rain start to move in. 8, 9, 10 o'clock tonight. We could still be getting some more of those showers as some of those outer bands begin to move in. By tomorrow, some of those isolated downpours or heavy rain at times. We'll keep that in the forecast for tomorrow and Saturday. Certainly not a washout, but there will be rain around, enough to have that umbrella handy with you if you are going to be out and about. Here we go. Tomorrow, there are the remnants of Francine going to slowly dissipate. It's being blocked by a ridge of high pressure, so it's not going to be able to move any further north. We'll keep some rainfall in the forecast Friday, Saturday, and just isolated showers on Sunday. Heading into early next week, watching out in the Atlantic Ocean along Georgia and South Carolina's coast. We could have an area of low pressure develop there. We would be on the back side of that. So as you can clearly see, if that happens, that would bring more rain chances to the forecast heading into the early part of next week. So we'll continue to follow that as well. How much rain will fall today through Sunday? Most of us will get an inch or less. However, I do think there'll be some pockets of maybe heavier amounts of rain or higher rain totals that could be up to 3 inches in some areas. But this is again far from a washout, just finally some much needed rain. Temperature wise, oh so nice, at least 10 degrees below the seasonal average. Early next week, all the way through Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, we could see a few more showers if that next system develops off our coast.